Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Welcome everybody to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup Championships in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. This is Championship Saturday. My name is Ed Dick alongside Sean Duffy.
Hello, welcome to Championship Saturday, baby.
In a different treat from every other year, you're not going to see us on camera this year, so that's a benefit to everybody involved.
Yeah, we took a fan poll, and the 3 people that responded said, yeah, we could do without seeing you guys on camera. So here we are.
We're going to use our radio voices today. We have a very exciting day, the biggest day in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League season. 3 championship games today for each of the 3 divisions. Tonight, the big school division, we have number 4 Hudson versus number 3 Rocky River. That game will face off approximately 5 o'clock. In the white division, Barron Cup 2, number 1 Avon Lake versus number 2 Elyria Catholic at around 3 o'clock. But right now, right in front of us, the teams are out on the ice. The number 1 seed, Westlake Demons from the Blue North Division, will take on the number 6 seed, the Aurora Greenmen from the Blue North Division.
And you know what, Ed, to point out, all those teams you listed, not one of them won the championship last year. We are fresh. We are getting fresh new champions in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, and that speaks to the parity that is the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League.
Absolutely, Sean. That's a great point. And for this year specifically, the game that's in front of us, we have a ton of great information from the teams. We want to thank both Westlake and Aurora for providing us a lot of information to be able to promote your schools. So let's meet the teams. The Westlake Demons, our head coach, 5th-year head coach Brendan Teets. All of the stats provided by CJ Tinline. All the coaching staff for Westlake are Westlake grads. They got here by defeating the number 8 seed and Blue South champion NDCL Lions 6-2 on February 2nd. Then they defeated number 4 Canfield 4-1 on February 4th. This year against Aurora, they are 3-0. They are looking for their first Barron Cup championship at any level. They return first team all blue defenseman and junior Seth Shones, and second team blue league Luke Highland. Leading goal scorers are Dalton DeLozier with 46. He's also the leading assist man with 59. Seth Shones with 43 goals and 42 assists. Luke Highland with 31 goals and 45 assists. For the Aurora Greenmen, their head coach is Drew Troy, assisted by Greg Robbins and Jeffrey Janzig. They got here by defeating number 3 Solon 4-3 in overtime on February 2nd, one of the best games we've seen so far this week. And then they defeated Chagrin Falls, the number 7 seed, by a score of 6-4 on February 4th. They're also looking for their first Barron Cup championship at any level, and so far they are 0-3 against Westlake. They return third-team All-Blue Division player Max Schechterman. Their leading goal scorer is Jared Janzik with 30, Kale Hajic with 18, and Johnny Janzik with 14. Leading assists is Jared Janzik at 18, Ian Gable at 17, and Max Schechterman at 16. Sean, these teams have played 3 times already, twice in November, once about a month ago. So a lot of information that each team has about each other here.
Yeah, and again, these teams are familiar with each other, but you mentioned the distance between those games. And I think when you look at a team like Aurora, they have really played their best game. They got that overtime win on Monday night against Solon with a beautiful overtime shot as overtime was winding down. And then they were able to take on Chagrin Falls and beat Chagrin Falls, a very good Chagrin Falls team, with defense. And that's a big thing that we talked about. Canfield. They beat Canfield with defense. And it was a lot of good defense for them to do that. So I think Aurora needs to continue what's gotten them here. Assaulting defense, be in the hip pocket of these skaters. Flip side, Westlake, they've been good all year. They've been the top spot all year. They've been doing everything they need to do, been consistently good on both ends of the rink. They've been doing a great job of peppering the zone, creating opportunities for themselves. They need to continue that flavor as well. I'm looking at the 2 X factors here. And as we always say, and Tim Nichols brought this up, you either need to have a really hot player coming in that's scoring goals or a hot goalie. And both of these 2 teams have hot goalies that have been played very well in crucial times, specifically Aurora's Max Stefano, who was able to kind of lead that and settle everybody down in those 2 games that they played in the Barron Cup to get here. On the flip side, you have Dylan Hunter, who I think is probably a sleeper when it comes to goalie play in the Blue Division. This guy has been the big leader for this team. I think you ask any player on the Westlake team, they'd point to Dylan Hunter, the goalie, and say, we build through him. And that's been evident on these past 2 games. Defense and taking advantage of opportunities that they have. But I'm excited because these 2 teams are teams that are new to this particular game. They've never been here before. So do the lights get too bright? Maybe. We don't know. But guess what? We're coming out with a new Barron Cup 3 champion.
It doesn't get any better than that, Sean. You mentioned Dylan Hunter. This is his first season playing hockey. They had no goalie coming into the season, and with Dylan's a great athlete, had some friends on the team, and really set things up. All right, we're going to take a step away. We have the in-house announcer, Nick Badzaw. He's going to introduce the Mako Custom Printing starting lineups, and then we're going to go through the blue all-lead teams for the first, second, and third teams. The national anthem will follow that. That'll all be picked up on our mic. And then when we come back, we will have the puck will drop between Westlake and Aurora. This is Sports on Tap's coverage presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
It brings together Aurora High School and Westlake High School. Now let's meet the starting lineups. Introducing the Aurora Greenmen. In goal, number 1, Max Stefano. On defense, number 16, Max Schechterman. On defense, number 6, Ian Gable. At center, number 12, Jared Janzig. At right wing, number 11, Kale Hajic. And at left wing, number 26, Will Adams. And the rest of the Aurora varsity hockey team. The Greenmen are coached by Mr. Drew Troy. Introducing the Westlake Demons. In goal, number 31, Dylan Hunter. On defense, number 3, Noah Fix. On defense, number 16, Eve Harrison. At center, number 18, Seth Shones. At right wing, number 21, Luke Highland. And at left wing, number 12, Matthew Augustine. The Demons are coached by Mr. and the rest of the Westlake varsity hockey. The Demons are coached by Mr. Brendan Teets. We have a moment of silence right now for the mother of the assistant coach for Westlake, Mr. Jeff Weitzel. His mother died this week. We have a moment of silence. Thank you. Now we're going to introduce our Blue League All-Star team. 13, from CVCA, Ryan Chidima.
Not here.
From Orange, Caleb Ripchun. From Grand Falls, Ryan Delaney. From Aurora, Jared Janzig. From Normandy, Cooper Davis. From Canfield, Owen Orlovsky. From Solon, Carter Chase. From Mayfield, Xander Anderson. From Westlake, Callum Smith. From Cleveland Heights, Brandon West. From Brooklyn, Gavin McNally. From Lakewood, Parker Toke. From Bay, Jake R. Kenny. From Nordonia, George Henderson. From North Homestead, Olivia Codafan. And from Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Nate McCullum. Now our second team. From CVCA, Sane Locker.
Not here.
From Orange, Noah Rice. From Chagrin Falls, Josh Barona. From Canfield, Ty Novotny. From Solon, Nate Carrier. From Solon, Brady Dean. From Mayfield, Casey Sega. From Westlake, Noah Fix. From Westlake, Luke Highland. From Cleveland Heights, Ike Dooner. From Brooklyn, Dominic Rice. From Lakewood, Freddie Showers. From Bay, Jackson Merton. From Nordonia, Dominic Nanny. From Nordonia, Colin Schleiman. From North Homestead, AJ Ferretti. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Joshua Hollabaugh. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Clara Sturger. Now our first team. From Aurora, Max Stefano. From Normandy, Shane Triscari. From Canfield, Luke Scolari. From Solon, Jack Crookshank. From Mayfield, Owen DeJohn. From Mayfield, J.D. Sega. From Westlake, Dalton Delozier. From Westlake, Seth Shones. From Cleveland Heights, Carter Gray. From Nordonia, Jack Henderson. From North Homestead, Ryan Kubicek. From North Homestead, Ryan Folan. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Colin Kranick. From Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Nicholas Davis. Coach. And our coach of the year from Notre Dame Cathedral Latin, Mr. Keith Daboud. Congratulations to all. At this time, I ask everybody, please rise, remove all caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 56th Annual Barron Cup Championships for the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. Make sure you check them out at www.brunswickautomart.com or visit them at the corner of 303 and Route 71 in Brunswick, Ohio. All right, we have the blue all-league team out on center ice. They're all making their way off the ice now. We want to thank, we have the in-house announcer, Nick Badza, helping us out there with the Mako Custom Printing starting lineups. Let's get them up on the screen here for you, though, before this game starts. And we will start first with the Aurora Greenmen at forwards, number 12, Jared Janzik, number 26, Will Adams, the captain, and number 11, Kale Hajek. At defenseman, number 16, Max Schechterman, and number 6, Ian Gable. And in the goal, first team, all Blue North, Max Stefano. For Westlake, number 18, Seth Shones, number 21, Luke Hyland, and number 12, Mac Augustine are the forwards. Defensemen, defense persons, number 16, Eve Harrison, and number 3, Noah Fix. Between the pipes, goalkeeper number 31, Dylan Hunter. Westlake going left to right on your radio dial. White numerals, dark green number, or white jerseys, dark green numbers, black trim. Aurora going right to left, dark green uniforms with white numerals, and puck drops. And we are underway here at the John M. Coyne Recreation Center in Brooklyn, Ohio. The Barron Cup 3 Championship has begun. Puck is slapped into the Aurora bench spot. Well, not slapped, probably set in there by Ian Gable. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone by the blue line, the Westlake, the Aurora blue line. Shones about to do battle with Hajek. Hajek. Puck is taken quickly by Hyland. Hyland to Augustine. Augustine in the corner gets boarded up a little bit. And Hyland, the puck gets set all the way to the other side. We're going to have an icing call on Aurora to start this game. And we're going to have a quick line change. Again, these two teams have played each other 3 times already. Westlake has won each time. So you can look at it one of 2 ways, Sean. 1, it's really hard to beat the same team 4 times. Or 2, maybe it's in your head in Aurora that you've lost 3 times.
Yeah, it could be. But I just look at this Aurora team, and they're a different team than I think even when they played even a month ago against this Westlake team. They're a different animal. They had a pretty tough road to get to where they are, and I think they're full of get that dog in them right now. And Westlake, again, same deal. They want this Barron Cup championship. So this is going to be a highly physical, highly intense game throughout the entire afternoon here.
That puck is stolen there. Shot knocked off. Good job by Stefano with the save there. And the puck comes back out. Shot knocked away. And Stefano sends that puck up, almost up into the netting. Westlake has to get back on sides. And they do. Puck is thrown into the corner. That's Schechterman. Schechterman being chased by Augustine. Hyland in the corner there, looking to see who he's got there. He's got Shones in the middle if he can get it to him, but that's the captain, Will Adams, trying to take away. Shot off the post. Stefano unable to get to that. Hyland with a golden opportunity. Puck goes all the way through. We do not have an icing call. Hunter's going to let that one fly.
Good opportunity there for Westlake. They'd like to see that dip in there a little bit more to get that goal. But again, Westlake on the rush here, really pressing the issue early on in this first period.
And that is Schechterman. Schechterman trying to keep control there. Ooh. Oh, stolen by Hyland. Hyland drifts back. He's got Shones there, but there's no help because there was a line change in progress. And all of now Westlake has a full squad out there. McAllister Smith trying to dig the puck out of there. Smith was injured and was not able to play in one of the more recent games, so he's back tonight. And that puck taken up there by Baker, and puck comes all the way out to Schechterman. Schechterman tries to get around Smith, and he does. Schechterman gets by Delosier. Delosier with the puck in near side circle. Centering pass to Baker. Shot saved by Stefano, and it went from Baker to Smith, and Stefano up to the task. First team Blue Division goalie Max Stefano, the senior, And
they're putting him through his paces already. I mean, there's been a lot of shots on the Aurora goal, not hardly any for the Westlake goal.
Delosier, and looks like that was doing battle there. That was Jared Janzik. Puck comes still in the zone. You're right, Sean. The puck spent a lot of time in the zone. Now it's in the neutral zone. Here comes Johnny Janzik. Johnny Janzik slides it past the near circle. Centering pass. Walter trying to get the pass stolen by Westlake. Here's Delosier. Delosier through the circle to Smith. Smith fires wide of the net. Chasing that is Walter. Walter poke checks it away forward, looking for Jared Janzik. Puck is sent all the way to the other side. Icing call on Westlake. A couple of highlighted players here. For Westlake, first team all Blue North was Seth Shones and Dalton Delosier. For Aurora was Max Stefano. Also for Aurora, Jared Janzik was third team all Blue North. Luke Highland and Noah Fix, second team all Blue North. McAllister Smith, third team all Blue North. So that all Blue North division team is peppered with many Westlake players and Aurora players alike. Shot by Gable off the post.
Oh, wow.
Slipped that by the defense, and Hunter was saved by the post there for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, Westlake's defense was a bit out of position there, and they found just a little bit of daylight and tried to exploit it.
Good pass.
But for that post.
Pass to Highland. It was stolen by Hayjuk, but he has to retreat. Adams sends the puck near side through the boards. And, oh, goodness. That was a heck of a hit on Landon Verchek, but it's taken by Shones. Shones, right side. Shot scores! Wow. Seth Shones
big time
takes it through the neutral zone, right inside the right circle, slings it past the stick side of Max Stefano, and Westlake will be playing from ahead.
Wow, that was a great opportunity and a great goal there by Shones, who was able to sit there and just as soon as he entered the zone, realized that if he put a shot on goal, he had a chance. But the thing was, again, scoring the goal was obviously the primary goal. Secondary to that, he had about 2 or 3 teammates that were going to follow that up. So, again, Stefano really had to either make that save and jump on it or hopefully redirect it somewhere else, but Shones was able to make him pay for it, and now we got a 1-0 game. And we have entered what we like to refer to as the mad minute, the minute between when a goal is scored.
Shot saved by Hunter, and the assist will go to Noah Fix and number 17, Cooper Albers. So with that, Seth Shones now has his 44th goal on the season. We'll get the other stats there in a minute. One puck won by, good job. That was great stick work there by Baker, but eventually gets it out to Shetterman. Shetterman gets hounded by Baker. Baker throws the puck in the middle, nobody there, and they have to retreat. Noah Fix trying to keep the puck in the zone. Oh, nice. That was a really nice clean hit by Walter on Baker. Puck sent back through near far side across the boards to Shetterman. Shetterman throws the puck there, but McAllister Smith resides there from Westlake. Smith around the corner, dumps it back to Delosier. Delosier doing some work in the corner. Now it's Smith. Smith's got Fix out, and he's going to glide to the middle of the ice. And Smith looking for some room here. Fires it, knocked away by Stefano.
Westlake doing a good job of keeping possession of the puck inside the zone. They've pretty much dominated this first part of the first period in the sense that they've been able to control the pacing inside the zone. Aurora has had some opportunities, but they've all been long, a distance away from Dylan Hunter and that goal. Again, probably the best look they had was that post shot that missed just wide of it.
Shones sends the puck out into the neutral zone. Everyone has to retreat for Westlake. Oh, boy, that was a heck of a hit by Hayjuk. Here's Shones. Shones shot saved by Stefano, and Stefano comes up large there. Shones was looking for a second goal in about a minute span there.
Aurora, again, the defense, again, a little bit out of place there, letting Stefano go one-on-one with Shones. You don't want to have that happen too many times because Shones will make the goalie pay for that.
Shetterman gliding through, gets a poke checked away. Nice work there by Matthew Augustine. For now, Eve Harrison sends the puck far side. Shot saved by Hunter, and the Westlake defense absolutely collapses around him and gets that puck out of the zone. And that's Hayjuk. Hayjuk back to Gable. Gable sends the puck all the way up. It's not going to be, there'll be no offsides or no icing. Janzik and Fix doing battle. Turnover. Here's Walter. Walter was looking for Gable, and that's up to Smith. Smith poked away by Schechterman, taken by Jared Janzik. Jared Janzik right in the middle, across the line. Ooh. Shot just wide of the net. And the puck is still live right in front of us.
Janzik is dangerous when he has the puck, no matter how far out from the goal he is.
That's Fix. Fix, nice cross-ice pass looking for Baker. Baker can't control it. Yep. Gable sends it up to Jared Janzik. Jared Janzik across, waiting for his team to get back on sides, and they do.
They had a 3-on-2 opportunity, but for some reason Janzik is held up there.
I think they were in an offsides position.
Possibly.
Puck slapped all the way back through the neutral zone. Sent in forward there by Justin Simon. Keeps the puck in there as Albers. Albers with the puck. Backhands it, looking for a center. Was looking for Baker, unsuccessful. That puck is sent all the way through by Zamery. Hunter is going to put a stop to it. And with 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first period, Westlake currently holds a 1-0 lead. It was Seth Jones off of the assist from Noah Fix and Cooper Albers. Puck slapped back down to Gable. Gable slings the puck back around the corner. Giving chases Albers and Zamery. Pass right in front of the face of Hunter, but goes nowhere. There's to Highland. Luke Highland. Highland, dangerous shot. Good job by Stefano. Gets his stick up there, or gets his glove up there, and knocks it behind his own goal. Good work there. There was a good two-man game with Augustine and Newman and Highland. Puck comes all the way back. We're going to have an icing call on Aurora.
Right now, so far, I think Westlake's the one pressing the issue more so than Aurora. But again, Aurora's had some pretty good looks, and not as many as Westlake, but pretty good looks at a shot there. Obviously, you'd want some of those to go past the goalie, but again, you know, these two teams are evenly matched, so to speak, and they both have about the same weaknesses and strengths, and you're going to see that play out throughout this game.
Harrison unable to control the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Jantic to Johnny. Johnny shot knocked. Oh. I'm not sure he got a clean shot off, but nonetheless, Hunter was there. Schoens tries to get the puck out of the way from Jared Jantic, and Gable unable to control the puck. He's being hounded by Augustine. Here's Schoens. Schoens with the follow-up. Schoens gets dislodged from the puck. Zachary pops in. Now I think we might have a hand. Is that a hand pass?
They're calling it a
hand pass on Westlake. We're going to go all the way back down to the Westlake defensive zone. Boy, Schoens had a good look at one, and Zachary popped him one, if you will, to dislodge him from the puck. And then a hand pass. So that went from a potential scoring opportunity for Westlake to a face-off in the far side circle, and now Aurora on the offensive.
That's been the calling card for Aurora this entire tournament. Great defensive opportunities.
Shot by Popson just over the net. Smith tries to get the puck behind his net. That was a dangerous shot there. There's Popson. Popson can't get a clean shot off. That's Dalton Delosier. This is Delosier's first season playing with Westlake. He's been playing with the AAA Barons, and he's, instead of going to Philadelphia to continue playing on that level, he stayed home, and he has done a fantastic job working with the existing players. He's the leading scorer, leading assist man, makes his teammates better. And between Highland, Schoens, and Delosier, they've been able to replace what Sean Evilsizer was able to do with them last year. Yeah. And they're somehow, for 5 years running, I think we've had a Sean Evilsizer reference on our podcast, on this broadcast. So good for him.
In one sport or the other.
It doesn't matter. 6:01 left here, first period. We're going to be back down to the Westlake offensive zone, near side circle. Schoen's going to do battle with Jared Janzik. And that's going to go to Gable. Gable throws the puck around the back of the boards. And the puck is slapped back in there by Verchik. Shot wide of the net. That's Albers. Albers, he's got Augustine in the corner if he can get it to him. Here's Jared. Janzik steals the puck. Janzik advancing past the center line, far side past the blue line, and Kellen Walter was in an offsides position and potentially killed a potential rally opportunity there, but There'll be plenty more. 5:39 left here. We want to thank Brunswick Auto Mart for being the title sponsor of our Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League coverage this week. And
all season, really.
Yes, all season. My apologies. Good pass. There's Highland. Highland crosses the blue line, tries to get by Schechterman.
Schechterman check there.
Good job by Max Schechterman stopping Highland in his tracks. Janzik tries to get the puck. John Janzik tries to get the puck through. Unsuccessful. And now that's Highland. Highland again has Schoens to his left. Schoens far side circle. Schoens dribbling. I keep saying dribbling in. Gliding in. Gets nice job by Stefano. Augustine's right in the middle of the net if he can get it to him. Highland's getting pushed around back there. Highland still has the puck. Highland can't completely control it. Shot by Fix. Lots of traffic knocked away by Stefano. Aurora is going to send this puck down, and that worked out really well for Aurora. No icing and a line change. So that was a perfectly placed puck by Aurora. Good deflection there. Here's Delosian. Delosier shot wide of the net. And Aurora, Schechterman. We've seen a lot of times Schechterman just gliding the puck through the zone himself.
Well, what he does with that is he's drawing the defense into him, which is allowing his teammates to skate as free as possible and hoping for some angles and some cross-ice passes. But Westlake doing a good job of spacing right now on the defensive end.
That's a good job right now. I mean, there's Delosier. Delosier 2-on-1. Delosier shot, scores! Don Delosier got the puck near side, glided in, and he took it himself. Westlake now with a 2-0 lead off the strength of a goal by Dalton Delosier with 4:05 left in the period.
That was a great showcase of Dalton Delosier and the ability and skill that he has. It was a 2-on-1 game, and the defenseman was convinced he was going to make that extra pass. Dalton Delosier decided to take the shot, and it was one of the best shots I've seen all week here at the Barron Cup.
All right, that's the second assist for Cooper Albers. McAllister Smith also gets an apple on that one as well. And with 4:05 left, the Mad Minute is now in effect, and we'll see if there's another score in that time frame. But tremendous effort by Delosier. I just spent a good minute talking about him, and he made good on that real quick. Tremendous information also provided by Westlake, so I want to thank him for that. Puck stolen in the zone by Highland. And Popson tries to get the puck out, and he does. Albers slings it over to Pavich. And now that is Popson. Popson trying to get through his neutral zone. Finds Jared Janzik. Jared Janzik has got his brother Johnny to his left. Shot by Janzik wide of the net.
And why that's dangerous, as I mentioned, Jared Janzik can score from anywhere on the ice, seemingly, as he's done all tournament long. So you got to play him every single inch of the ice if you're a defenseman.
Seth Schoens, good job by Schoens. Schoens, shot saved by Stefano. And, boy, Schoens had some real good stick work there, using the boards to his advantage, and was just Stefano comes up big there. You have two first-team all-blue leaguers doing battle with each other between Schoens and Stefano there. So far, it's been the two Blue North first-teamers that have scored the goals, and Seth Schoens and Dalton Delosier.
Freedom of movement for Westlake offensively is the big key right now in this first period. They are not being held up too much by the Aurora defense. They're able to get into and in front of the net and put good quality shots on goal.
All right, Gable being absolutely hounded there by Justin Simon. Good job by Simon keeping the puck in the zone. Here's Eva Harrison. Keeps the puck in the zone there as well. And that's been the key here. Westlake's been able to keep the puck in the Aurora defensive zone for a long time. That has the potential to be in icing, and it will. 2:18 left here in the first period. Westlake has drawn first and second blood. A 2-0 lead off the goals from Seth Schoens and Dalton Delosier. They're two leading scorers, two first-teamers in all blue.
If you would have talked to the Westlake coaching staff before and said what was the best case scenario, you would have said you gotten Dalton Delosier and Seth Schoens involved early in this game. That's exactly what's happened. That could spell bad news for Aurora, because those guys, when they get going, they tend to build up and build up and build up and put on a show. for the audience.
Stolen by Smith. Smith unable to get a clean shot off. Jared Janzik there to cut him off. Smith gets it around. He's centering pass, nobody home there. And now that's Jared Janzik getting hounded by Delosier. Ooh, nice save by Dylan Hunter. Again, Hunter, first-time hockey player this year, kind of really saved Westlake by volunteering to be their goalie. He's got some friends on the team, and boy, this couldn't have worked out any better for Coach Tietz and the Westlake Demons with having Dylan Hunter as their goalkeeper. Here's Janzik. Janzik shot saved by Hunter. Puck still loose, poked away. Baker was looking for Delosier, still in the neutral zone. Janzik has to make sure everyone's on sides, and he does. Fix knocks into Janzik multiple times. Now his brother's helping him out. Pass there. Shot saved. Good job. Boy, Hajek had an opportunity there. And now on the counterattack, Delosier to Smith. Smith knocked away by Stefano.
Great save by Stefano.
Great
there.
job by Max Stefano. Albers has to get the puck free. He's getting chased by Zamery and Johnny Janzik with
just over a minute remaining here.
Boy, some great hockey being played right now so far. Cross-ice pass to Augustine. Augustine, one on everybody, gets pushed away from the puck by Gable. Augustine throws the puck in the middle, and the puck is knocked around by Highland. And back there is Cooper Albers. Albers right in front of the circle, between the circle and the board. And coming back out is Kale Hajek. Hajek. Oh, boy. Got nutmegged on Highland there, but Hajek, stolen by Highland. We saw that a few times yesterday. To Smith, or to Augustine. Augustine to Schoens. Schoens, good effort by Schoens. Augustine got dislodged from the puck. Puck is still in front, and saved by Stefano. Some physical play starting to come up here. 20.7 seconds left.
Yeah, that was a very good job by Stefano there, because he was outnumbered by Demons all around him. As Aurora was a little bit out of position. Again, they were trying to come across the face of Stefano. He recognized it and jumped on the puck to freeze it.
We have Schoens versus Johnny Janzik in the face-off circle, far side circle. Zone. Shot saved by Stefano. A good shot by Highland, and even better save by Stefano. And the way this game's going, Stefano is going to need to continue to be on.
Yeah. To
give his team to keep his team in it. 14 seconds left. The puck is still dangerously in front of the net of Aurora. Puck is knocked away. 8 seconds left. 5 seconds left. And I think that is going to do it for the first period here of this Barron Cup 3 championship game between two teams trying to win their first. We're going to go into the first intermission. Goals by Seth Schoens and Dalton Delosier gives Westlake a 2-0 lead going into the first intermission and in the second period. All right, this is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th annual Barron Cup tournament presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. Also this week we want to recognize Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine for being the official medical care provider for the Barron Cup. We are going to take a step back. When we come back, we're going to take a step away. When we come back, we will have second period action from the Barron Cup 3 championship between number 1 Westlake and number 6 Aurora. This is Sports on Tap. We'll be right back.
Sports on Tap's Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Barron Cup Championships presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. With over 1,600 new vehicles, there are 8 new and certified pre-owned brands at one location. You can visit them at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick, Ohio. Our other sponsors, starting lineups are brought to you by Mako Custom Printing. Penalty box, any trips to the sin bin presented by Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. We will pick a Troutland Entertainment player of the game afterwards. We have RRT Productions as also another sponsor. We also want to recognize the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine Group for being the official medical care provider for the athletes here at the Barron Cup Tournament, and our partnership with the Cleveland Crunch. The Cleveland Crunch Major League Indoor Soccer League, they are taking on the Major League Indoor Soccer. They are taking on the 6-0 Toronto Canadian Crusaders tonight. Their next home game will be February 21st, 7 p.m. Saturday night at the Wolstein Center. Check out tickets at www.theclevelandcrunch.com. Follow them on social media for discounts on tickets and merchandise. All right, Sean, with this Westlake, looking at the statistics so far, Westlake has a decided advantage in shots on goal. 15-7. They've scored on 2 of those shots. Now, Greenmen, Aurora has been successful off the faceoff, but that's about it as far as keeping sustained success so far.
Yeah, it's been really it's been pretty much Westlake controlling the pace and flow of this game early on. Again, Aurora's had opportunities, but they really just haven't been able to cash in on them. If they keep getting those opportunities, they're going to have to convert. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day for the Aurora Greenmen. On the flip side, Westlake has continued to do what they've done all year, and that's really push the pace and push the puck into the zone and control the opportunity and control the possession of the puck in the zone. They're getting 2, 3, 4 opportunities on the goal to Aurora's 1, maybe 2 opportunities on the flip side of the ice. So it's going to be very important, I think, for Aurora to be a little bit more aggressive defensively and try to find open space between in front of the goal and make Hunter's life a little bit more chaotic so far, and give Stefano an opportunity to clear it better.
The star power so far in Westlake has really, this is pun intended, shown through, with Seth Jones scoring the first goal, Dalton Delosier scoring the second. A lot of first-teamer, a lot of all Blue League players on Westlake, and they're all making an impact so far on the flip side. And as Sean likes to say, on the flip side, Max Stefano, he's been very good in goal. And if he hasn't been playing up to a standard of a first-team all-league goalie, this might be a little bit worse off for Aurora. So Stefano going to need to keep his head on a swivel there. Starting lineups coming back out for Westlake: Seth Jones, Eve Harrison, Luke Highland, Matthew Augustine, and Noah Fix. And then we have Kale Hajic, Will Adams, Robert Zamery, Ian Gable, and Max Schechterman. All right, Westlake going right to left on the radio dial. White sweaters, dark blue numerals, black trim. Aurora going left to right on your radio dial. Dark green uniforms, white numerals, blue trim, or black trim. All right, pass far side. That's Augustine. Gets the puck taken away from him by Hajic. Hajic, good two-man game. Stolen by Shones. Shones shot knocked off the outside, off the post, maybe the outside of the net. And the puck is still behind in the zone.
That was a hard shot by Shones. It shook the net.
Smith.
Wow.
Sorry, Augustine, almost an opportunity there. Stolen by Hajic. Hajic finds his man near the blue line. And Adams flings the puck over the lines, past the circles behind the net. And that's Fix. Fix far side. Can't get a complete clear out. Back there is Eve Harrison and Fix. Fix far side against the far side boards. I was looking for Augustine. And the puck comes all the way to the corner there. And it's Jared Jancic. Jared Jancic just outside the circles looking for Walter. Johnny Jancic slings the puck by the net. Jared and Fix doing battle. Shones just dispatches Walter from the puck out to Jared. Jared right in front of the circle. Tough shot. Almost hits his brother in the head. Harrison looking for a clear.
Sure, that's not the first time it's happened.
And that is Jared kind of getting quasi-checked. Walter, shot knocked away. Harrison swings and misses, but now it comes back out. Here is Highland. Highland through the neutral zone, slapped away by Schechterman, taken by Jared Janzig. Schoen's far side center ice, throws the puck, still in the zone, still in the neutral zone. And now giving chase is Harrison and Jared Janzig. Harrison buys herself some time. Good job by Harrison to Delosier. Delosier past the circle. Delosier coming around. Now it's Highland, or McSmith. Smith gets boarded up by Schechterman. Gable steals the puck. That's Baker. Baker looking for Schoen, or Verchik. Here's Delosier. Delosier can't get a clean shot off. Cleared by Aurora. We're going to have an icing call on Aurora. 12 minutes, 35 seconds left. After that initial push by Aurora, Westlake's
kind of settled back into what they've been doing all through the first period, and that is really setting up shop and getting multiple opportunities on the goal, which is very important and a big, huge part of Westlake's offensive game.
All right, we're going to have Hajek doing battle with Delosier in the circle. We're in the near side circle in the Westlake offensive zone, left on the radio dial. Hajek gets sent out, and it's going to be Will Adams, the captain, coming in. And Gable throws the puck, chased by Baker. Baker to Albers. Albers looking for Smith, and that's stolen by Hajek. Hajek gets past Delosier, and now it's Hajek through past the blue line, crossing the center line right in the middle of the ice. Puck is deflected in the air. Albers trying to get it clear. Baker takes the puck. 3 Aurora Greenmen meet up. And it's all the way back to the zone. Here's Smith. Smith's got Verchik behind him. Smith getting hounded by Adams. Good use of the boards. Here's Schechterman. Boy, Schechterman did a fantastic job saving a potential breakaway opportunity for Delosier. We have an icing call on Westlake. 3 minutes, 15 seconds have gone by. And right now, they're still trying to, it sounds like in this period, it looks like they're still feeling each other out a little bit here.
Yeah, I think Aurora's trying to make some more changes on the defensive end and being a little bit more in the face of Westlake on the offensive side of the ball. What's happening with that is that as the spacing that Westlake has is drawing those Aurora defenders further away from Stefano, which is creating, again, more angles for the Westlake offense.
Puck sent out, knocked away by Hunter. And Eve Harrison trying to get the puck out, and she does. Good job. Here comes Justin Smith. There's Simon. Simon sends the puck up, and Pavich throws the puck behind the boards. Cleared out by Aurora. Kept in the zone, taken by Johnny Janzig. Johnny Janzig trying to get by Fix. Shot wide of the net. The puck trying to get sent back in by Evan Rye. And that comes back out. Giving chase is Fix. Noah Fix, far side, through the neutral zone. Far side circle all the way through. Poked away by Ian Gable. Fix with the puck. Centering pass unable to be controlled there by Vlach. Puck thrown behind the net of Hunter. Fast and furious action here. Opportunity there for Vlach. Pavich gets boarded up pretty efficiently there by Zamory. And Gable tries to get the puck out. Puck is still in the neutrals, in the zone of Aurora, right in the near side circle. Puck thrown around to the far side. Good work. Here's Hajek. Hajek 1-on-3. Hajek to the near side circle. Hajek shot saved by Hunter. Good job by Hunter. Just literally got into his pocket. Picks it up, gives it to the ref, and we got a face-off here in the Aurora offensive zone, far near side circle. Hajek doing battle with Schoens.
Would that be called a pocket save?
Yes.
All right, I like it.
Yes.
Pocket save and a Butte.
Puck being served into by Popson, and Hunter with another save.
You know, we talked about what Aurora's gonna have to do defensively. Offensively, I like how they've come out early in the second period. They're a lot more aggressive and trying to maintain that possession, similar to what Westlake's doing. And what they're doing is kind of stretching out that Westlake defense. They got to be able to put some more quality shots on goal, but I like the spacing right now from Aurora.
That puck is deflected from Hajek off of the stick of Highland. We're going to do it again. Another face-off here, near side circle on the Aurora offensive zone to the right side of the ice. Shones and Hajek going to do battle again. Puck is won by Hajek, and Pops unable to control it. Stolen by Highland. Highland, good job by Highland, but Shetterman got in the way just enough to disrupt the flow, and now it's stolen by Hajek. Hajek pass up to Zamori. Zamori advancing past the blue line, near side circle, shot. Boy, that was a very accurate shot. Just on line, just a little high.
High and maybe a little left.
Oh, boy.
Big hit along the boards there.
Zamori boarded up Augustine pretty efficiently there. Now the puck still in the neutral zone. Shetterman, good stick work. Shetterman past the neutral zone. Shetterman gets hounded by Highland. Fans are looking for a call there, but the refs are, I think, unless it's completely egregious, I think the refs are going to let this go, which is probably what you would expect in a championship game.
Yeah, both these teams are playing hard and physical, and again, as long as it's not, like you said, Ed, egregious, I think the referees have done a good job of letting them play, so to speak. Oh, we got an offsides here on the part of Westlake.
Yeah, Smith was caught in an offside position there. Not much he could do about it. The puck came back up through the neutral zone, and we're going to do, we have a face-off right in front of us. It is 2-0 Westlake. No score so far in the second period, but Westlake with goals by Seth Shones and Dalton Delosier currently with a 2-0 lead. The puck is sent across. Good stick work there. Shot save. Dalton Delosier with a little bit of daylight, but Max Stefano there for the save.
Yeah, there's a bunch of eyeballs on Dalton Delosier right now for Westlake, as he is the kind of the straw that stirs the drink for this Westlake Demons offense. We're going to go ahead and have a face-off here between Delosier and looks like Jandazeg, but won by and controlled by Westlake.
All right, there's Smith. Smith's got a few Demons in the middle there. Here comes Delosier. Delosier center, he's got Smith. Smith near side circle, dumps it back to Harrison. Harrison tries to get a pass in the center, but steals the puck back from Johnny Janzig. Johnny and Jared Janzig doing work there. Oh boy, I don't think Johnny knew what was behind him because he had clear eyes. It was a one-on-one with Harrison, and I believe it was a line change. Boy, Baker got de-skated. Shot save, and Hunter is going to put a glove on it, and he's going to give himself a break there. It was that was a rough situation. That could have been a potentially rough situation, but Harrison retreated well, got a good clear, and Hunter freezing the puck. 7 minutes, 57 seconds left in this second period. Westlake 2, Aurora nothing. And both teams looking for their first ever Barron Cup championship. Here's Albers. Albers going to use his net as a pick, and he does. Dangerous situation there. Shot by Hajek, and that was an unforced error by Westlake, and luckily for Westlake, they didn't pay for it. Hajek in the neutral zone through the center line, looking for Walter, unsuccessful, but Hajek is chasing that down. He beats Albers to it, but Albers is able to control it. Puck still not deflecting the center, far side circle. Hajek throws the puck back around.
That shot attempt by Hajek is probably the best one Aurora's had this entire period, and we're halfway through the period.
All right, 7:15 left. Referees are going to stop play here, and I think Shones is going to be. We have a trip to the sin bin. Our first one in a few broadcasts here, Sean.
And as always, trips to the sin bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Call 234-284-2996 or visit his website at rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, or renter's insurance. Also does a great job with life insurance. Give him a call at 234-284-2996 or visit rayfelton.com.
All All right, that's 2 minutes for roughing on Seth Shones. So Aurora will have a one-man advantage for the next 2 minutes.
They got to take advantage here if you're Aurora.
Knocked away by Hunter. Schechterman had a good look at one here. And now on the counterattack is Delosier. Delosier shot.
Ooh.
Now, good job by Jansen getting in the way of that. It doesn't even get on net. But now Aurora needing to retreat. Here's Schechterman gets it poked away by Albers. And good job by Westlake. Chasing that down is Simon. Simon applying the pressure to Hajic. Good job by Justin Simon forcing more time off the clock. Boy, Westlake, you wouldn't think that Westlake's on the power play on the penalty kill with how they're playing right now.
Yeah, that defensive strategy really doesn't change whether they're down one or at even strength.
Here's Schechterman shot, knocked away by Hunter. Simon trying to get it clear, knuckle puck all the way to the corner, and now that's Schechterman. Schechterman, good job by Schechterman, shot. Ooh, that puck was interrupted by the defense of Westlake. Again, there is no icing when you're on the penalty kill. You're going to see the opposing team. Here's Smith. McAllister Smith. Shot. Scores!
A shorthanded goal.
It
wow.
is a shorty by McAllister Smith. He stole the puck right past the blue, just inside the blue line. It was 1-on-3. He said, I'm shooting it anyways. And he laces a rocket past Max Stefano.
That was you couldn't draw that up any better. Great job. Obviously, that's the worst case scenario if you're the Aurora Greenmen. You had a man advantage and you give up a shorthanded goal. That's got to be disheartening. Now you have a 3-0 deficit to come back from. You still have a man advantage for about 39 seconds, but man, that's got to be a kick to the gut for the Greenmen fans right now.
All right, we're in the mad minute now, but we'll see if Aurora can get one on the board right now. Looking at the score sheet, number 18, number 19, and number 20 have all scored. The 21 scores here. Shot saved.
Again, the aggressor on the power play is not the team that has the advantage. It's the team that's shorthanded, which is very rare, and it just speaks to the intensity that this Westlake team works for.
All right, 22 seconds left in the power play. Noah Fix coming over to chat with Shones. Luke Highland in the game is going to take the face-off along with Hajic. And Hajic throws the puck back to Popson. Popson tries to get it clear. And now the puck is taken by Walter. Walter sends it all the way down. He's getting chased by Alber.
That's an icing.
Icing call on Aurora. So 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second period. Westlake 3, Aurora 0. Now, Aurora is no stranger to coming back.
No.
They've been down in both of their Barron Cup games, and they've come back to win those games. So I'm sure that is top of mind for Westlake for now. Highland shot saved by Stefano.
Again, Aurora just needs something to happen good for them right now. They're successfully not been able to, or they've been unsuccessful in this power play.
Jared Janczyk takes it down far side past the blue line. Pass thrown across the ice to the far circle, taken by Albers. He's going to go around the corner, and Westlake has successfully killed the penalty. Here comes Shones off the break. Shones has Simon in the middle. Tried to get it through, but hit the back of the net instead. And we're going to have an icing call on Aurora. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second period. Westlake and Aurora playing for their first Barron Cup championship in school history. As Sean mentioned at the start of the broadcast, we will have 0 repeat champions this year, with Kenston and Mentor and Orange all not making it to this round.
No reigning or defending champions in the championship games. Gotta love that. Speaks to the health of this league.
We will have Ryan Kelber, the executive director, president of the league, on a little bit later in our broadcast to talk about the league, talk about where things are going. We have another stoppage of play here. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period. Westlake 3 and Aurora 0. So we're going to have Delosier and Hayek doing battle in the near side circle in the Westlake offensive zone. That one is won by Hayek. That's Walter. Walter stolen by Delosier. Delosier, good stick work. Centering pass, scores! Wow. McAllister Smith off of the tremendous steal and stick work from Dalton Delosier. Westlake with a commanding 4-0 lead over Aurora, and Aurora not able to get it clear, and Dalton Delosier just set up McAllister Smith for a relatively a point-blank shot.
Yeah, I mean that was beautiful. It was a great steal, and it was a great stick work by Delosier. And again, what he does is he draws defensive eyes and defensemen to him and opens up his teammate there for just a point-blank shot on the goal. And now we have a 4-0 lead, and with 4:28 remaining, Aurora's going to need to do something here.
Smith with his second goal of the game. Delosier with his first assist, second point of the game. That's Delosier's 60th assist. Puck is stolen by Delosier midair, cleared through the neutral zone. This is Schechterman. Schechterman tries to get through, unsuccessful. McAllister Smith looking for Delosier, front side here. Delosier set pass to Pavich. Pavich shot, knocked away by Stefano. Just under 4 minutes left here. Aurora needs to get one on the board here. Here's Janczyk, Jared Janczyk. Shot off the post and the glove. And it's taken by Delosier. Delosier gets by Schechterman. Near side past the blue line. Circles. Nobody home there. Wide. Just wide of the net. Here comes Delosier. Pass.
Oh,
he
just
had
missed the
Baker.
pass there.
Pass. The puck is still in front there. Oh, that was a good stop by Hayek because Albers had a slap shot waiting for him. The pass, centering pass, looking for Baker again. That's Fix. Oh. See if Dr. Hoops can get that puck down there.
Get it, Noah. Nope.
All right, 3 minutes 16. 3:16.
He just covers the kids
left
with the ups.
in the,
he doesn't have it. Get it, Noah.
3:16 left in the second period. Those of you from a certain era may know that is the bottom line time. But right now it is 4-0. Westlake over Aurora. And that puck is back out to Gable. Gable. Up. Stolen there. Good job by Janczyk. Jared Janczyk gets the puck in the neutral zone, looking for Walter. Walter unable to control it. That's Cooper Albers. Albers cross-ice pass to Fix, and looks like they're going to retreat a little bit to start back up. That's really good passing by Westlake. Four corners passing there. Here's Baker. Baker with a few in the middle there. And the puck is now to shot by Fix, saved.
Oh, there they come again. It's an onslaught by Westlake. Looks like right now Aurora's trying to build out of their own zone, but it's been just tough sledding for Aurora. As soon as they get in, Westlake is just bodying them up almost immediately when they enter the zone, maybe at the neutral zone. It's really impressive feat right now from Westlake from a defensive standpoint and an offensive standpoint. I mean, Delosier has just been fantastic with the way he's been playing. Not only the goal scoring capability, but the assisting and the team leading ability.
That's Eve Harrison in the near side circle on her side of the ice, looking for Delosier, and Harrison clears it again.
Eve Harrison has been throughout the games that we've seen. She's been a constant force in that back of the zone, helping out defensively and really putting her body on the line to sell out for goals and everything like that. Helping out Hunter and really kind of being a teammate with Hunter, helping him mind that net.
90 seconds left here in the second period. Westlake so far with a commanding 4-0 lead over Aurora. And the puck given chase there is Rye. Rye throws the puck behind the net. And that is taken by Johnny Janczyk. Janczyk unable to completely control the puck. The puck comes through. Gable serves the puck behind the net of Hunter. The Westlake defense has been on point so far.
Yeah.
Here's Shones to Delosier. Delosier near side. over to Shones. Shones to Delosier. Got to Shones. Scores!
Wow.
That was a clinic.
That was a two-man game from
on
the
how
neutral
you
zone.
do that.
That was a two-man game from the red line all the way into the goal. There was nothing that Stefano could do about that. He followed that puck and did everything he could to sell out to stop that. But that's just better stick work by Delosier
Yes, Shones with his second goal. Delosier and Shones, that two-man game from blue line, their opposite blue line, through the neutral zone, between the circles, was phenomenal. If you want to watch a clinic on how to play hockey, that is how to do a possession, that's how you do it. Now Westlake with a 5-0 lead. Less than a minute left here in the second period. And we'll see if Aurora has anything left in the tank here. To Highland. Highland shot saved by Stefano. Scores!
Oh, wow.
Luke Highland, the Mad Minute, goes in the favor of Westlake, and that was just under 18 seconds later.
Mad Minute strikes again, Ed.
I think that's going to be Highland with the goal. We'll see who gets the assist.
I mean, if you're a Westlake fan, everything has gone right. You've done everything right for the entirety of these two periods. It's been perfection, offensive and defensive, on the side of Westlake, and we are now in a running clock situation.
Shones with the assist. Noah Fix with the assist. We will update everybody. We'll update the scoring totals here at the end of when we come back from the break. Well, that was another potential opportunity going for Anthony Vlach there. Easton Ratzik's out there, as well as Justin Simon. And that is going to do it for the period here. Aurora is facing a seemingly insurmountable deficit right now, but Westlake with 4 goals in the second period. And we are at the second intermission. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the 2026 Parent Cup Championships presented by Brunswick Auto Mart from the John M. Coyne Recreation Center. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.
they've almost let me shower in here, but I was able to go home and take a shower and actually sleep in my own bed last night because I was able to do that, which is nice. Rested and recharged for the championship Sunday. And I'll tell you right now, Ed, the Barron Cup 3 championship is decidedly one-sided at this point. And again, we're looking at a situation where I think Aurora is doing everything they can, but Westlake is just that much better. And I think that's what we're seeing. They're playing as about a perfect game of hockey as I've seen all year. Dalton Delosier is leading it, but again, it's not just him. It is the entire team is playing at a level that I think is just heads and shoulders right now above their opponent in Aurora, taking absolutely nothing away from Aurora. They are a great team. They got great players. But again, when you look at what Westlake's been able to do through 2 periods, putting up 6 unanswered goals, that's pretty impressive. And, you know, this team of Westlake, they've been doing this all year. This is not anything new.
They have. I mean, they've scored 180 goals this year. This is just a tremendous effort. Now, a few stats that were provided of us from Westlake, and it does apply here. They are 18-0 when leading at the end of the second period. Their record overall is 21-4-2. They scored 100. They've scored 100. Well, now 186 goals. Probably at least 8 assists on 6 goals today. They have yet to trail in the Barron Cup.
Absolutely.
That's how dominant that Westlake has been this year. Let's look at the stats here. And shots on goals, Westlake 22-16. 16 saves for Dylan Hunter, 15 for Max Stefano. Faceoffs won. Aurora's been pretty successful in that area, but everything else so far has gone Westlake's way. Now, there's plenty of time left here. By no means are we suggesting that this game is over, because it is not. We have seen some things in this tournament that you expect the unexpected in this tournament, and a 6-goal lead. There's no lead that's safe in the confines of this tournament, especially when you have a full period left to go.
A couple things we need to point out, though, due to the OHSAA rules, because there's a 6-goal advantage, it will likely be a running clock in the period until that margin is reduced. So, again, while there is time, while there is an opportunity for Aurora, that is now, accelerated. They're going to have to put some fight in there. And again, this is taking nothing away from Aurora. Again, they've had a great tournament. They've shocked some people, I think, to get to this championship. Again, I think, they have some opportunities. But again, Westlake has been this way all year. They came into this as a number 1 seed for a reason. Dalton Delosier has been, not just today, but like the entirety of the season, has been the leader of this team. And every single thing we've seen has led to us understanding why he's a first-team All-Leaguer.
All right, Westlake going left to right in your radio dial. White uniforms, dark blue numerals, black trim. Aurora, dark green uniforms, white numerals, black trim. All right, that's Kayla Hajek. Hajek, shot wide of the net. And Aurora gets the first shot in the period. That is Highland. Highland looking for Augustine. Augustine gets shoved to the side there. Cooper Albers with the puck has to make sure his team gets back on side. And now it's Max Schechterman. We'll see if I'll be interested. Schechterman presses a lot as a defenseman anyways, but I'll be interested to see if he spends a little bit more time in the offensive zone now, because they need his stick and his handling ability.
Yeah. Again, Aurora is going to do everything they can to grind out a goal, to grind out multiple goals here. But it's going to be it's a tall mountain to climb, and by no means is it insurmountable, but it's unlikely. Ooh.
Shot save. Jared Janzik with the shot. Dylan Hunter with the save. 13, as you mentioned, Sean, it is a running clock with OHSAA rules. So until Aurora can get that deficit down.
Oh, we got a trip to the sin bin here.
Ooh, Seth Shones. Go ahead.
Trip to the sin bin brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Whether it's protecting your car, home, or even planning your family's future, Raymond Felton State Farm is in your corner, ready to help life go right. Call 234-284-2996 or visit rayfelton.com and put a real teammate on your roster. Raymond Felton State Farm Insurance. Raymond Felton, www.rayfelton.com.
All right, that's high sticking for Shones. So he'll spend another 2 minutes in the box unless Aurora can get a goal. And the last time that Aurora had the penalty, the power play, it was actually a shorthanded goal by McAllister Smith. So again, they are the aggressors here. They've been the aggressors pretty much the entire game in any sort of game situation. Here's DeLozier. DeLozier shot off the helmet of Stefano, and they're going to retreat. Good job. DeLozier doing a 1-on-3 effort there. Here's Shetterman. Shetterman poked checked away by Landon Verchik. Verchik serves the puck behind the net. Again, no icing call. That wouldn't apply there anyways, but no icing call on the team with the penalty on the penalty kill. Shot by Janzik, saved by Hunter. Follow up. There's Johnny Janzik. And he sends it back to Hodgick by the blue line. There's Adams. Adams swings and misses. There's Johnny Janzik near the circle. Can't get a clean look at it. He's got Jared in the middle. And now it's taken by Justin Simon. Simon, good job by Hajek getting the puck behind, keeping the puck in the zone. Verchik tries to send the puck out, still in the offensive zone for Aurora with 50 seconds left in the power play. The puck comes down near side, near the blue line, approaching the circle is a Shetterman. Shetterman trying to get by DeLozier. Puck is set, and it's going to be kind of stuck behind that goal there. And with 31 seconds, again, running clock, but we're approaching 11 minutes and 30 seconds here. Now the goals that were scored earlier in the game for Dalton DeLozier, he now has 47 goals. Seth Shones now has 45 goals, and Luke Highland now has 32 goals. Dalton DeLozier now has 61 assists. McAllister Smith has 27 goals and 27 assists. Shot saved by Stefano. Good job by Westlake there. And Shones is now out of the box. We are at full strength. Here's Highland. Highland, I think they got away with an offsides there. I think Shones was offsides, but
yeah, I think so.
Well, we have a frozen puck approaching the 11-minute mark. And Westlake had a fantastic season last year, and they were upset in the semifinal, Barron Cup 3 semifinals, by a team in Nordonia that had an outwardly skater in Jared Outward, who was phenomenal in that game, and even that whole tournament. And Sean Evilsizer unfortunately got a game misconduct and wasn't able to help him out. And so Westlake had been circling this tournament again for 365 days, and they weren't about to let. Oh, here's an opportunity. And it's a goal by number 23.
Wow.
Anthony Vlach with the goal. Good job by Westlake.
Another goal for Westlake, and again, that mountain just got a little bit harder to climb right now for Aurora.
We'll see who gets the assist on that, but Anthony Vlach with the goal. That is his.
That was a bit of a. I think everybody was checking with the ref to see if it was actually a goal or not. So there was a delayed celebration a little bit for Westlake.
14th. That was a clean shot. It hit the back post.
Yeah.
Shot over the goal of Hunter. So for Vlach, that is his 5th goal of the year.
Oh, car crash along the boards here between Westlake and Aurora.
Stephen Baker with the assist. That's Baker's 9th assist of the year. And Hunter's playing. Boy, Dylan Hunter has been phenomenal today.
He really has. I mean, for a kid that's not played goalie before, and this is his first Barron Cup first championship game, he looks like a seasoned pro out there. He's doing a good job. Again, his defense is helping him out. I mentioned Eve Harrison, but also Justin Simon has done a good job out there. Cooper Albers has done a good job. McAllister Smith and Luke Highland as well. The whole team is this has been a team effort, and it's been very impressive to watch. And it's, again, when you ran into a team that's just hitting on all cylinders today, and that's kind of what you're seeing with this Westlake team versus Aurora.
Good. That was an excellent pass by Easton. And Baker sends it back to the boards. Coach Brendan Teets for Westlake is currently sitting on 99 career wins. If Westlake can finish the job here, this will be his 100th career win.
But it'll be his favorite for sure.
Absolutely. And with it being in his 5th season, that's extremely impressive.
Yeah, and what we can look forward to is, again, there's a lot of seniors on this team, but there's a lot of good juniors and sophomores that are coming up in this program for Westlake, and I don't think this is the last time we're going to see Westlake in the Barron Cup Championship. I just don't see that happening.
Harrison back to Schoen. Schoen's right by the circle. Good pass. Pass to Highland, and good job by Ian Gable getting that puck out of there. Stefano lost the stick temporarily, gets it back. Highland looking for Schoen, shot and save by Stefano. And this is nothing to take. We're not taking anything away from Max Stefano.
Nope.
He's a senior, first teamer. He's
Well
been
deserved.
phenomenal.
Yep.
The Aurora team in general has had a tremendous Barron Cup.
Yep.
And whatever result comes of this, they should not hang their heads and by any stretch of the imagination. Coming in as the 6th seed, knocking off the number 2 seed, and being down against the number 7 seed, and coming back with resolve and being resilient to get to this point. It's been nothing short of fantastic here.
But again, they just ran into a team today in Westlake that's hitting on all cylinders, and that's tough. And that's tough to really kind of. They would have played again. Westlake has played a perfect game, in my opinion. Really, rarely any mistakes, no sort of flaw in this game plan right now, and that's why we see a 7-0 lead with a running clock here in the 3rd period, and really we're kind of marching towards a coronation for Westlake. I mean, let's be honest here, a 7-goal lead with less than a half period to play. We like to have the optimism that the game is not over, but for all intents and purposes, unless something major happens in the next 6 minutes and 45 seconds, we're leading towards Westlake getting their first Barron Cup. And I think a lot of the Westlake fans would say this is a long time coming, and they should have gotten it last year.
Here is Fix, Noah Fix. There's 6 skaters on the ice for Aurora. Oh, there we go. Shot, scores! Kale Hajic with the shot and the goal. And still a running clock situation, but the shutout is gone. Great job by Aurora. Kale Hajic slaps that one home over the outstretched stick of Dylan Hunter for Hajic. That is now his 19th goal of the season. It is now 7-1. We'll see who gets the assist on that. I'm thinking it's going to be Gable or Johnny Janzik, but we'll get the official word here in a minute.
Good score there for Greenmen. Obviously, put something on the board there to wipe off the zeros right now. And again, the Greenmen are still playing and they're still hustling, and you like to see that.
All right, Johnny Janzik with the assist. So for Janzik, that is his. I'll get that here in a minute. Anyways, we're back in the ice here, and it's still the puck has been decided. Puck slapped all the way across the line there. For Janzik, that is his 13th assist of the year. Puck stolen by Highland in the zone. Ian Gable looking for and finding Janzik. Janzik puts the puck knocked away by Hunter. And that's going to be Cooper Albers behind his own net. Albers. Good stick work there by Augustine. And the puck comes all the way back out into Schutterman. He's between his own circles. Swings and misses. Shot, scores, and Seth Jones has a hat trick. And just a very unfortunate situation there. Schutterman couldn't get the clear. Jones was Johnny on the spot. And Westlake now has an 8-1 lead with the running clock approaching 4 minutes. And in tournament play, you're playing until the whistle. And here comes the final whistle. That is. Here comes Harrison. Tries to get the puck out. Shot by Will Adams, the captain. Saved by Dylan Hunter. So Dylan Hunter again, first time playing hockey. Westlake didn't have a goalie, and their season wasn't looking so rosy until he came out. He decided to join the team. He joined right before the season started, and he's been phenomenal this year. Seth Jones, Luke Highland, they're in their 3rd season with the Demons. They're both juniors. They have both passed the 200 career point mark. Highland is the school's all-time leader in assists with 110. Jones is 2nd in all-time goals with 113. He'll get that next year. Oh, there's a trip to the sin bin. Sorry, Sean. Trip to the sin bin.
Oh. Brought to you by Raymond Felton State Farm. Call him at 234-284-2996 or visit his website at rayfelton.com for a free quote on your auto, home, renters, or life insurance policy.
That's 2 minutes for roughing on Kellen Walter. So, again, the clock is ticking down here.
Yep.
So we will have the march to Westlake's first ever Barron Cup 3 championship. All right, we are at 2.5 minutes left here. This is Delozier. Delozier was looking for Smith, and now the puck comes back to Delozier. Delozier has decided he's going to be playing defenseman now. Here's Jones. Jones back to Delozier at the top of the blue line. Over to Smith. Smith to Delozier. Back to Jones. Jones to Delozier at the point. Sent it all the way to the near circle. Shot by Smith wide of the net. And puck comes all the way back to the zone just in the upper circle. Delozier is going to take the puck behind his own net. And stolen. Here comes Kale Hajic. Hajic, centering pass. Shot scores! Jared Janzik with the shorthanded goal at the 1:30 mark. Good job by Aurora there. Kale Hajic with a 2nd point. He gets the assist. Jared Janzik with the goal.
Good job by Aurora fighting to the end there.
See, for Janzik, that will be, for Hajic, that will be his 12th assist on the game, or in the season. 1 minute left here in the game. Now both teams will be going to the state tournament. But for all intents and purposes, this is the state tournament for the overwhelming majority of the teams in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, especially in the blue division. And just a tremendously game played. It was a good game in general, but Westlake was not to be stopped today.
Nope.
30 seconds left here. Aurora throws the puck all the way to the other side. We will not have an icing.
They'll be happy to skate this one out, I think.
22 seconds left. And for the seniors, for Aurora, Will Adams, Evan Rye, and Max Stefano. This will be their last Barron Cup. Well done by the Greenmen there, by those 3 Greenmen. And as you see, Westlake celebrating around their goalie, Dylan Hunter. The Westlake Demons win their first ever Barron Cup championship at any level. They are the 2026 Barron Cup 3 champions with an 8-2 victory over number 6 Aurora. Just a tremendous game for Westlake. They needed their best effort to stop anything from happening what happened last year, and they got it.
Absolutely, and congratulations to the Westlake team. Again, this is well-deserved. It's something that we, kind of had a feeling about looking at the bracket, as Westlake's been just dominant all year in the blue division, north or south. But again, great team, great sportsmanship here. Both teams played very hard. Aurora did a great job getting here, but again, Westlake is the champion for a reason. They were the 1 seed for the reason, and that is because what we saw on display today. They're from top to bottom. They are a fantastic team, and again, congratulations to the Westlake Demons, your Barron Cup 3 champions.
All right. We will we'll throw it to the in-house announcer for. Oh, okay. My apologies. We do not have a mic down there. So
presentation of the trophy.
We will have the presentation of the trophy here for the Barron Cup 3 champions, and medals will be given to each of the Westlake Demons lined up on their side of the ice. We have president of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, Ryan Kelber, down there, going to give them their just due, present the trophies, give them a fist bump, congratulate everybody on a really, really good season on both sides, not just the Westlake side, but certainly the Aurora side as well.
They earned this opportunity to get to the championship game, and whether or not they win or lose, again, this is an important thing for any program to make it to the championship Saturday and have an opportunity to play for a title. Is something to be held. A lot of teams, especially in the Blue Division, getting to the Barron Cup tournament as a whole is a goal, and they definitely did that this year. So congratulations to both teams. Obviously, Westlake did a great job creating a situation where they just dominated from the puck drop in the first period.
All right, that's Will Adams for Aurora, receiving the runner-up plaque from Ryan Kelber. And now we'll see the Westlake Demons get their tournament.
As I call your name, please come forward to receive your medals. Number 8, Sean Patterson. Number 23, Anthony Black. Number 22, Houston Redlands. Number 10, Lincoln Burchett. Number 13, Justin Simon. Number 2, Stephen Baker. Number 20, McAllister Smith. Number 19, Dalton DeLuca. Number 12, Matthew Augustine. Number 21, Luke Highland. Number 18, Seth Jones. Number 16, Eve Harrison. Number 3, Noah Fix. Number 31, Dylan Hunter.
Christina, how are you? Good to see you. Congrats, guys.
Some players received the medals and flag and trophy.
At this time, would the captains and coaches please come forward to receive their Barron Cup 3 champions?
Captain
Just go.
Seth Jones and Luke Highland, the assistant captains in the senior category.
Number 200.
Congratulations. Take it on here, big celebration.
Now, once again, your 2026 Barron Cup 3 champion, the Westlake Demons. Congratulations.
I'll tell you what, this is extremely classy way to celebrate your championship. Absolutely. I think that's going to be a little bit different in the locker room, and deservedly so. Westlake's going to take a picture, take a few team pictures with the trophy, and for Westlake and Aurora, their next games are in the state tournament.
Probably likely tomorrow.
And Westlake again taking team pictures, and that's going to do it here for our coverage of our first game. The Barron Cup 3 champions, the Westlake Demons. They go wire to wire. The number 1 seed in the regular season, the number 1 team at the end of the tournament. The Troutland Entertainment player of the game will be number 18, junior Seth Shones. Seth Shones, a fantastic game. He had a hat trick. He had an assist. He's been a stabilizing force for the Demons for the last 3 years. He's got one more year left, along with Delosier and Luke Highland, Noah Fix. They need to replace their senior goalie. They need to replace Stephen Baker, Sean Pavich, Cooper Albers. Eve Harrison graduates. So the cupboard is certainly not bare, but they got to find another goalie.
They got to retool. Every team has to retool after the season. And
for Aurora, tremendous season, Barron Cup 3 runner-up, and they have a good group coming back too, with Jared Janzik, Johnny Janzik, Ian Gable, Max Schechterman, Kale Hajek, Kellen Walters. Those are all underclassmen. Stefano graduates, Will Adams graduates, and Evan Rice graduates. Robert Zamery in that group as well. Little Landon Zimmerman coming back. Zachary Popson coming back. So Aurora's got a lot in the tank coming back as well. Troutland Entertainment. Elevate your event. Create memories that last a lifetime and let the music bring people together. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. All right, we are going to take a break while the ice clears out, and when we come back, we'll have the Barron Cup 2 championship between number 1 Avon Lake and number 2 Elyria Catholic, along with the White Division All-Star. Well, maybe the White Division All-Stars will be introduced as well. So we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes. This is Sports on Tap's coverage of the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League's 56th Annual Barron Cup Tournament, presented by Brunswick Auto Mart. We'll be right back.
Sports on Taps Hockey Night in Northeast Ohio is brought to you by Brunswick Auto Mart. You can visit them online at www.brunswickautomart.com or go visit them at 3031 Center Road in Brunswick.
There's nothing like a brand new car from Brunswick Auto Mart during the Start Something New sales event. Lease a new 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with heated side mirrors, parking sensors, backup cam, and industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, car buying made truly simple.
Raymond Felton State Farm is here to defend you from life's unexpected hits with coverage that fits your game plan. Get a free quote today at www.rayfelton.com or call 234-284-2996. Raymond Felton State Farm will help build the game plan that fits your needs.
Whether you're hosting a corporate event, wedding, conference, concert, or any other special gathering, our comprehensive range of services will exceed your expectations and elevate your event to new heights. RRT Productions. We shoot, we edit, you win. Visit our website at www.rrt-productions.com.
We've got the experience, the passion, and the beach to make your event a smash hit. Whether it's a romantic wedding, a lively sports venue, or a rocking high school dance, Troutland Entertainment has you covered. Contact them at 330-414-4261 or email them at troutlandent@gmail.com. That's troutlandent@gmail.com. Elevate your brand with Mako Custom Printing. Mako Custom Printing specializes in creating high-quality spiritware, corporate apparel, and promotional products that make your brand stand out. Whether you need custom printing, graphic design, or an online store for your school or business, we've got you covered. Make a statement with Mako Custom Printing. Visit us at mako.com to start your custom printing journey today. That's MEHCO.com.